My name's Christopher Burgon. I'm a specialist litigation solicitor. I own and run a firm in London. We're specialist litigators and a commercial law firm. I've very imaginatively called it Christopher Burgon Solicitors. I'd like to talk about getting a problem director out of the business. And I'd like to tell you about Neil, who ran a small business. He wanted to open his business, but he needed money. So he took money off a friend of the family and he gave him 35% of the shares, and he also made him a director as well. And that was fine up until the point where the other shareholder director decided that he wanted to take more than half of the profits of the business for himself. So Neil was the majority shareholder, so he could remove him as a director at a shareholders meeting. Because the model articles of association say that you need 2 shareholders for a meeting to be valid, what Neil did was set up a shareholders meeting to get rid of the director, to get rid of the other person, but then all he did was he didn't turn up. And so Neil couldn't pass the necessary resolution to remove him as a director. Now, the way around that is to hold 2 or 3 shareholders meetings, make sure that you give notice to the other side, make sure that they know exactly what's going on, and if after 2-3 occasions they still refuse to come, then you can go to the courts to apply to have the quorum, the number of shareholders needed at a valid shareholders meeting, reduced from 2 to 1. Then when he did that, then Neil can use his majority of shares to remove the other person as the director. Now that's important because at that point Neil gains control of the company completely. He can control where the money from the company goes to, and he can get around being blackmailed by his business partner.